Hey everyone, welcome to Waxing Pixels, a video game podcast hosted on Battle Geek Plus. My name is Josh, and with me as usual I have Heather.
Hi.
Ryan.
Hey.
And Frank.
Player 3 signing on.
Are you player 3?
Wouldn't you be player
I'm always
4?
player 3.
I thought you were player 4.
No, you're player 4.
How am I player 4?
I don't know.
That isn't making sense.
I always call myself player 3.
You do.
No one corrected me up until now.
I didn't know you called yourself player 3. I've
You
never
did.
heard you say that.
That is
He
not my
said
problem.
it like the past couple of podcasts.
That is not my problem.
Oh, I wasn't
Been playing
listening.
pretty for years.
Also, when he got introduced into Battle Geek Plus Adventures, I think the episode
Oh,
was
right,
called
yeah,
it was
player,
Player
3.
3.
Okay,
So that's the reason.
Alright.
And you were like a secret agent, and I had to rap.
Oh, she's a secret character.
She was
that's
a secret
better.
character,
Secret
yeah.
character.
Because I was going to say that I would have to be number 2 because I'm married to Josh, and Ryan would just have to be number 4. Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry.
But I can just be secret character. That's cool.
Secret character. Unlockable secret character.
Secret character.
Like, that means like you're like Akuma.
Suits or whatever. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Alright, anyway. So, you know what you're listening to now. You know who everybody is. Let's find out what you playing in a segment I like to call What You Playing. So, Heather, what you playing?
Well, I'm glad that my arm injury did not keep me from playing games. I am still playing Zelda Breath of the Wild, and I now have all the shrines, over 300 Koroks.
All the shrines?
All of the shrines.
All 200 whatever of them?
It's 120.
Oh, I thought there was like 200.
No. Well, are they going to be adding shrines with the DLC?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know.
Yeah, I mean, I figured it's a possibility.
Well, I've only found 90 of them.
Well,
And I just
so-
haven't played in a while.
since I have all 120 shrines, that also means I have every piece of armor.
Tell them what you won!
Oh, I won the Armor of the Wild. So it's the old school green tunic, green cap,
Oh,
and
crap. Yeah,
short pants.
I saw that.
Yes, that is your prize whenever you get
Oh,
all
wow.
120 of the shrines. So hot diggity damn, I still need to upgrade those pieces, the new pieces of armor, just once more, and then I have all that said and done. I have more than 95% of the compendium completed. I think I have all of the side quests. I think I have all the shrine quests. I mean, maybe? I'm not 100% on that one. But I figure once I upgrade the last piece of armor, I will go and defeat Ganon. And the other thing I've been playing is Shantae, Half Genie Hero. Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, pretty much. I'm having so much fun with it. Like, I just did a boss battle earlier, and I laughed the entire time I played. Like, the game is just hilarious.
It was like an evil laugh, though. It was like, ha ha, ha ha, ha ha.
And no, if I was gonna do a laugh like that, I would do like hardcore, like I was gonna say Mandark, but whatever, you know.
I think that is
Yeah, exactly.
I was doing Captain Hook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
I'm sure.
anyway, I'm loving the shit out of that game, and yeah, with the summer sale, I know Frank already bought the second and third Shantae game, so I'm going to be playing. I will be borrowing his computer from time to time to play those. So, yeah.
I imagine, like, because you're playing everything on the Switch lately, that, like, you just try and pick up Frank's computer and monitor and, like, just kind of pull
I
it
just
all.
go try to go sit on the couch with it all.
Yeah, like, you're just, like, sitting in bed, you've got, like, the computer on you. And, I mean, it's not, like, a huge case or anything, but it's definitely not a Switch, you know?
So no, it's like what, 15 times as big as the Switch?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Ryan, what you playing?
So I got River City Ransom Knights of Justice on the 3DS.
Knights of Justice!
Knights of Justice. And, like, you know how, though, the River City games are kind of like, you know, RPG beat-em-ups?
Yes.
Yeah, like, this one focuses a lot more on the RPG aspect of it. Like, you know, you're not Kunio, but you're Alexander. Sir Alexandra.
I like that Alexandrio.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the missions I had to go to, I had to kill a whole bunch of zombies in a graveyard.
Oh my god, I loved that part. It was so much fun.
That was in the demo.
Yeah. And it was done River City Ransom style. And now I am on a quest to assist this king. And then I think that's all I played because I've also been playing Dragon Ball Z Extreme Butoden.
So extreme.
Yeah,
How extreme is it?
It's like 90s extreme. It's like
90s extreme.
X-Treme extreme.
If it was on a gauge and a number,
It would go up to 11.
Just 11?
Well,
on a scale on a scale of 1 to 11.
What do you mean just to 11? No, the scale is 1 to 10. It goes up to 11.
On a scale of 1 to 10, sometimes 11 if you really push it, it's like 120-ounce Mountain Dew.
Wow. That's
Gave
vibrating.
you guys so much potential. Should have set on a scale to 1 to 9,001.
Oh. It's over 9,000 then.
Yes. But here's the thing. Being somebody that spends way more time on social media than you, I know how annoyed people are with that joke, and I've taught myself not to do it anymore.
Yep.
Hence why I just went the route of Spinal Tap.
I was stuck on Extreme, to be honest. But here, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Feed it to me
No,
again.
forget it.
The moment's passed. The moment's passed.
The moment can be edited back in. That's the.
Oh
that's
no!
not the
Oh
same.
no!
It's
No!
not the
Because that was too much fun.
It
There's
is
no
not
way.
the same.
Okay, anyway,
Well-
you're playing Extreme Butoden. It's over 9,000! So,
Good job.
Extreme Butoden.
I beat it with all 10 of the main characters. Now I'm on the what if stories. So yesterday I got the Steam sale to end all Steam sales. I got the HTC Vive. So now I have all 3 of the major VR headsets.
I love the fact that you were talking about buying this Vibe thing, and I had no idea what the fuck it was. And I mean, yeah, now I know it's for VR.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't.
An HTC Vive.
I had
it was the
no
first
idea.
one that Josh and I tried like a year ago at E3 at the Hyperkin booth.
Yeah.
if
Oh,
you remember
okay.
that.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. It was like we were playing like some like rhythm shooting.
And
Yeah.
you guys got those really weird, like, cloth, like, masks for your eyes
oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
Yep,
I
the
don't
Vive
remember
comes with
those.
that.
Oh,
I
now I
do.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It
blue
took me a minute.
ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't think I have mine anymore.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure
I
we
don't
threw
know
those
if I
away.
have. Yeah, I don't think I have mine either.
Whatever.
I
Anyway,
actually might have donated.
you got the Vibe, and it's not like what it sounds like. It's a VR headset.
Yes, it's a.
And what'd you get for the games?
Let's see, games. Let's see. Actually, like the Vive comes with Star Trek Bridge VR.
Huh.
So you just like stand around in your living room with a VR headset on and be like, engage!
I haven't played it yet because I spent most of the night trying to set it up. I was like, like when you open the box, it's like, holy crap, I'm like defusing a bomb.
Oh my god, I saw the picture you
Yeah.
posted. That was so funny.
No, it looks complicated, but it's just really easy to set up. I was like, okay, that's done. But then after that, the Vive software crashed my computer. So I spent most of the night trying to fix my computer to get it back up running again.
Well, that doesn't seem like a good start.
Yeah, but luckily, right on midnight, I finally got it working again. But I was like, well, crap, I have to go back to work. But the good news is, they're also sending me like Steam $50 gift card, and I'm going to look for some games to buy in the Steam sale that I don't really have to pay for since I bought the Vive.
Rad.
Awesome.
All right.
Frank,
Yeah,
what you playing?
Red Out.
What's that?
It's a racing game.
Is it good?
Looks pretty damn good.
Is
so
that what's on your
far.
screen right now?
Yes.
It looked kind of like F-Zero.
I know, right?
Is that a flying car?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
So when you were making hot dogs earlier, and when you were getting hot dogs earlier, Ryan,
And I wasn't getting hot dogs earlier.
and you were not getting hot dogs, you were playing this game,
Yep.
and I walked up beside you, and I threw my arms up like I was on a roller coaster. Every time he took a turn or went through a loop, I was acting like it. He's all like, stop it, go away, go away. So like I stood like a little bit back.
so sad that I missed that.
No, I think my exact words were "Go away, fuck off."
Yeah, that's what it was. Go away.
Fuck off.
Fuck off. It was like, he took like this sharp turn and I was like, whoa! Whoa! I was just distracted.
Red out.
It's like a combination of F-Zero X and Extreme G. If you ever played it.
Oh my god. Extreme G was awesome. And F-Zero G.
And Ryan,
Yes.
it is VR supported,
I'm buying that right now.
and it's on a Steam sale.
Red out. I'm going to put that on my...
Ooh, He's
cart
gonna make a note
for like
right the fuck
$13
now.
Oh, shit.
or $15 for the whole thing.
Oh my god, I'm gonna add that to my Steam.
You can
cart
try it
right
out
now.
before you go back
I
home.
think I'll do that. Red out.
Red out.
Oop, I put Ted out in.
It's basically red out and put together.
Ted out?
See, I put Ted out, and then it's showing me a game called Teddy Terror.
Ted out. Ted
Teddy
out
Terror.
Yeah.
Ted
Yeah.
out is like Ted but racing.
You know
It's
what a
like
red
Ted
out is,
go-karts.
right? Red out's the opposite of a blackout.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
It was a joke.
Oh.
Red out
That's
is
just
I thought you were
fancy.
trying to be serious.
No, that's just I am
Oh,
saying
shit.
that was not a joke.
Oh, I thought you said you were trying to tell a joke.
No.
Like I took you seriously, and okay, so it's serious. That's oh, rad.
All right, it's
I
on
don't
my
know what's
list.
happening right now.
He said a red out is the opposite of a blackout. I was like, oh, and he said, and I thought he said I was joking, and I'm like, oh. He goes, no, I'm not joking. I'm like, oh,
Okay. Oh.
rad.
Okay.
Just back to rad. Hey Josh, what are you playing? I am playing Extreme Butoden sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'm in the adventure mode, and that's like so. Right now, Ryan, you're
Yeah.
playing like all the stories, like
Yeah.
like this arc and that arc and saga or whatever, and then like the what if stories of the characters. Like I'm playing like one of those dumb things, like what they did for like the Shin Budokai games, where like you're on like a map and like you run around and there's some dumb story where they try and shoehorn as many characters in as possible. And
Oh wow.
so basically, I just like I go to the next part of the board. I hit A, and then like the cutscene starts, and I just skip it, and then fight some dudes for no reason. And they're kind of going along the lines of like the arcs of Dragon Ball. So like I'm toward the end of this adventure thing, and like I'm fighting characters from like the Buu arc. Plus sometimes other stuff comes in. Like the last fight I did was like I had to fight Nappa and Raditz again, only this time they were strong.
Oh shit.
And just, like the difficulty was turned up basically. And so that was fun. But yeah, after that, like the extreme tournament thing unlocks, and like
Ooh.
I'm wondering if that's worth anything at all. Like I'm playing Extreme Butoden just to like kind of find something to hold me over until Fighters, and it's not working so far. Like there's a new DLC pack for Xenoverse 2, but I'm just kind of like, I looked at like Xenoverse 2 footage the other day, and I was just kind of like, it's not the same.
I know, right?
This looks so slow and just anime game. Like it doesn't.
Yeah, like
Give me my old man fighter.
Yeah, like a couple of days ago, I was watching the press assets we downloaded from Bandai Namco, the Dragon Ball FighterZ
Yeah.
movie, and I was like, oh my god, this still looks so beautiful.
I know, like that's what I've been doing too. Like Heather was sitting next to me the other day, and I was all like, "We're gonna watch this."
Yeah, and you just kept watching it over.
We're
and
gonna have it
over
on
and
loop,
over
like-
again.
All
Yeah.
day.
Pretty much. Now,
I mean, I sat here and watched it with him a couple of times,
Right.
and then I went and did something else.
like I need to like kind of get like some Dragon Ball games together that might like help me through this. Like Extreme Butoden being one, and maybe like I don't know, Super Dragon Ball Z, and like
Maybe-
DBZ Legends maybe.
Maybe Hyper Dimension.
Maybe I don't know, and like and Supersonic
Yeah,
Warriors
Supersonic
also.
Warriors is good.
Like they're not the same at all, but maybe like between all of them, like together, like they might maybe hold me over until the beta comes out and I sign up for it like 20 times. And yeah. Whatever. We'll be talking more about Dragon Ball FighterZ later in the podcast. Right now, let's talk about some Nintendo for a long time.
Yay!
Anyway, so SNES Classic, or the SNES Mini, the Sufa Mini, yes, is coming at the end of September.
Is anybody surprised?
No.
No.
I'm surprised that it's coming at the end of September
Yeah,
and not
me
the
too.
middle of November or something. That's
Yeah,
all I'm surprised
I'm
about.
kind of surprised by how soon the release date is, but I guess it just means they're wanting everyone to get their disappointment and frustration out earlier, before like the holiday season comes,
Yeah,
because they're making, I think, what was it, like a whole 15 units this time?
yeah, 5 more than last time.
Yeah.
Well, see, for the NES Mini, I got the 12th unit.
Yes, you did, and you got
Because
what?
you're the lucky son of a bitch who
Yeah.
buy. They're all like, look, it's Ryan Molina. He's placing an order. He's that huge consumer whore. We have to be sure he gets one of these.
Hey, I'm putting your kids through college, Nintendo. Especially
Oh my god, understatement of the fucking
Especially
year.
you, Reggie. Your kids are being funded on my dollar.
But yeah, so what? And you got like the 14th of the Famicom minis.
Yep, I got the 14th of those two.
And you got the 12th, and they're all individually numbered. So like all 12 of you that have one, like look underneath and you'll see it. So anyway, it's gonna come with 21 games.
Gasp.
Whoa, wait, it's not 30?
Not 30. I was kind of disappointed at first, but then I remembered I'm probably not going to get one anyway, so fuck it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
But yeah, there's 21 games on it. On the American and European release, you have Contra 3, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, which, by the way, a copy of Earthbound costs more than the SNES Mini, which is $80. Final Fantasy 3.
My favorite game of all time.
Final Fantasy 3, that's 6?
Yeah, it's 6.
6 in Japan?
Yes.
Yeah. F-Zero, which is kind of like Redline, only old. Redline? No, Red Out. My bad. Redline's a movie, I think, that I have the soundtrack to. Kirby Superstar, Kirby's Dream Course, A Link to the Past, Mega Man X, Secret of Mana, Star Fox, Street Fighter II Turbo Hyper Fighting, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Yoshi's Island, all super titles,
And your mom.
and not only my mom, but the previously unreleased Star Fox 2.
Holy shit!
Star Fox
2!
Now, what about the Super Famicom, Josh?
Let's see. Alright, so we got mostly the same titles, except for, 3 is called 6 over there. But we got what? Fire Emblem, Mystery of the Emblem. Fire Emblem, Emblem of the Emblem. Emblem of the Emblem.
Emblem Fire, Emblem of the Mystery.
Mom
There you
Spaghetti.
go.
And we have Legend of the Mystical Ninja, that Goemon game. We have Tetris Attack, which is called Panel de Pon in Japan. And we have Super Soccer. And we have a different version of Street Fighter 2. We have the New Challengers on the Super Famicom Mini. It's going to be about $71 as opposed to $80. And it's going to be releasing in early October. There hasn't been nearly as much fanfare over the Japanese version, but as you can expect, the Japanese version will look like the Super Famicom and not the blocky Super Nintendo. So all of you that like the mushy bag of bread version, like me, maybe you can get it off of PlayAsia or something like that.
Yep.
So, but yes, the big title that is going to sell all of these units,
All 15.
all 15 of them, to that one eBay scalper.
What an asshole.
And me.
And you.
Yeah.
So 14 will go to him and
Yeah.
1 will go to you.
Damn you, Ryan.
Is Star Fox 2. You think maybe Star Fox 2...
Star Fox 2.
I totally forgot where I was going with this because I waited so long for everyone to say Star Fox 2.
I don't think anybody was paying attention to you.
Right?
Like, we weren't looking at you.
No, like nobody was paying attention to me. That's usually what happens around here. I just keep talking and people just kind of put their headphones in or whatever. And
Well, I hope you learned your lesson there, youngster.
not to say Star Fox 2.
Star Fox 2.
Okay, I'm already bored with that.
I'm not.
What are we talking about again?
But yeah, no, Star Fox 2. So the big thing about that is the fact that it was never released. And it was, as far as we know, nearly completed, if not just actually completed, before it was shelved, probably in favor of developing for the Nintendo 64. Which, as we know, resulted in Star Fox 64. Now, Star Fox 64, while it was a retelling of the original Star Fox, it took a lot of elements that were originally meant for Star Fox 2, such as all-range mode, and put them in that. So we did kind of get some stuff from Star Fox 2, but we also kind of didn't, because they had some other characters, some other vehicles we didn't get, until what? Star Fox Zero?
Yeah.
The walker thingy?
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get that until then. And Star Fox 2, while there are a couple of incomplete ROMs out there in existence for people to play, that are various kind of forms of complete, maybe, but not really. This will be hopefully a complete version of Star Fox 2. And it's like really important that Nintendo doesn't, just rip a random ROM off of the internet and just shove it on this thing. That like hopefully we
They
get
wouldn't do that.
No way.
They don't have a
Never.
history of that,
I'm sure people won't check the ROM header this time,
right?
right?
And I don't know, like Star Fox 2, like it's very exciting. Like on the one hand, I'm like, I'm never gonna get one of these because look what happened last time.
Hold on, just wait.
But on the other hand, it's at least an exciting moment in terms of just video game history in general.
Yeah, because I remember as early as like 2000, I downloaded the very first Star Fox 2 ROM when it was just like one stage and no music, but you can just like walk around in the walker. And so, as the years went by, I would download, a new ROM with, extra levels. And then I think probably recently in the 2010s, they finally like released the final complete version of the ROM that you can actually play and beat. I actually never quite beat the game since it's a lot different than the original Star Fox. It's actually like non-linear and well, I'm not going to spoil it, but you have to do a whole bunch of things before you can even get to the final stage, and I don't know if I did all of them. And also what I heard is Star Fox 2 was actually 100% complete, but it just like didn't go through the game testing phase for them to find glitches and stuff, so they just like shelved it after that.
Right. Now, as far as I remember, you said there wasn't a linear kind of play for Star Fox 2. You could just kind of like go anywhere, like within a certain range.
Yeah, except the final stage.
Right. That element was used in Star Fox Command.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember if I don't think either of these two played Star Fox Command, but
No.
yeah. Star Fox Command, it did have, rather than like in Star Fox or Star Fox 64, where you just kind of went from one stage to the other and what you did in that stage decided which one you went to next. That area, that map, was just like you can move just this way as much as you want until something happens. And then like it would take you into a stage. So say like Venom fired missiles at Corneria, but there's other stuff going on too, like a little battle going on over here. You'd have a certain amount of time until like these missiles hit here. So you could go over there and you could fight that battle, and when you come back, the missiles are going to be a little closer, and like when you move somewhere else on the map, the missiles are going to move, and you just kind of have to be more tactical in terms of how you do things. And that's something that was a big part of Star Fox 2. The other part, of course, being all range mode.
I remember when I did play Star Fox 2, I got bored one time, so I just turned my emulator to full speed and I just let all the missiles hit Corneria.
Oh.
And I got a game over.
I would think you would.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's really big, at least in the history of things. And even if I don't get an SNES Classic or a Sufa Mini.
Sufa.
Yeah, a Sufa Mini. Even if I don't get an SNES Classic or a Sufa Mini, I'm sure that this ROM, if it's something different than what's already on the internet, will totally get ripped from this machine and put online, and I'll eventually get to play it in ZSNES or something.
Yeah, and speaking of the availability of the Super Nintendo Mini, so Nintendo said that they will stock a lot more of this, which is why I think they're releasing it early, because September, October is not as heavy a buying time, unlike November, which is like pretty close to Christmas, and all the kids want it. So Amazon UK, though, had the SNES Mini on pre-order, and I was one of the lucky ones who actually got one, but there's no guarantee I'll get it because on the Amazon UK, but kind of at the bottom of that said, we'll ship to US in like really small text.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but what I was seeing, people in the US were able to get it, so I got mine, but the thing is, since, Josh's birthday is coming up sometime in September,
What?
Yeah, you're going to be old.
Yep, you're going to be old. I've decided I'm going to give this UK Super Famicom Mini to Josh for his birthday.
Watch, this will be the only time that you don't get something you pre-order.
Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. But under the condition that they actually honor my pre-order and say, well, you don't live in the UK, so fuck you, bug off. Or.
Wow, nice English accent right there.
Yep. Well, the thing is, I hope Nintendo is true to their word, because I have signed up for alerts on every single retailer: Best Buy, Amazon, Walmart, and some other site I forgot. But yes, I am going to try to get this thing. And then hopefully I also signed up for alerts for the Super Famicom Mini on PlayAsia, where I got the Famicom Mini. So I hope I will have all three. One's going to be given to Josh, and we will do a mega review of all three of them on our show.
Mega review!
But that's granted.
So, hopefully we get those so we can get Star Fox 2 times 3,
Yes.
Star Fox 6. And...
You can math.
Sometimes.
Good job.
Good job, me. Moving on. More Nintendo. Last Nintendo. The Nintendo. Company. Company Nintendo. Nintendo the company. Nintendo's share value continues upward curve over company's mobile strategy. So, what this means is that Nintendo, like the building, has actually been getting up and moving lately and avoiding missiles that are trying to hit it from Sony and from Microsoft. And because of this mobile strategy, they are actually on an upward curve up Mount Fuji. And eventually, they will have the high ground, and there is nothing that their competitors can do except for get their legs sliced off and turn into breathy, robot-y bad guys. Was that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we continue?
Well, that's why I'm asking if I was right.
You know she doesn't watch Star Wars.
I know. I was hoping someone would just answer with what the real story was.
Okay, really what's going on is the fact that Nintendo is doing really fucking well for itself in the last few years, especially whenever you compare it to previous years where people were all like, oh, Nintendo's dead, you know, because the only time they...
Oh, sorry.
Yes, exactly, the Wii U, and whatnot.
Oh wait, I hear the ambulance.
Wii U, Wii U, Wii U, Wii U.
Good job.
This console needs live support. Clear.
So, anyhow,
The screen's going black. Stay with me.
Hey, wait. I think we need to make the switch.
Oh.
that hurt me.
To life support.
So, anyhow, obviously, Nintendo's doing really well for itself. And a lot of people are attributing that to things like the Switch and it doing really fucking well. And Mario games in general, because Mario games always do well, because it's Mario. There are some people who are saying that we shouldn't discount the fact that Nintendo has been working on the mobile market. So, they have had games come out like Mario Run, which was, you know, a pay model. So you could only play, what was it, 3 levels before it was like, you need to pay.
Yeah,
it
there's
was
3
like-
levels.
I thought it was 5.
I don't know. But you could only play so many levels before it told you that you had to purchase the game to be able to continue to play. Then they ended up coming out with a second, was a Fire Emblem game, and that one did a lot better than Super Mario Run because that one was freemium. That game only lasted about a month in terms of popularity because it didn't take long to beat. It wasn't really a very deep game. Didn't have a whole lot of depth to it. There was only so much you could do. And so they are focusing on trying to have a good pricing model coupled with having a game that has a good depth to it so people play it longer. And another thing is that Nintendo is also working towards redoing Pokemon Go, which actually just relaunched recently. So they added some new features to Pokemon Go to try and bring back its crazy popularity, which, I don't know, I kind of feel like that ship sailed with all the stupidity that's happened around it.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Even if there was no stupidity, like I think, like it's had its time.
Yeah,
Unless they do
it's-
like a new generation of Pocket Mans or something.
Yeah, it's just, I think it's done and over with, and it doesn't help that Niantic has a history of just fucking over consumers, so there's that too. But yeah, the whole idea is that Nintendo's doing really great for itself, and we shouldn't account all that greatness for just one particular thing like the Switch or Mario, but we also need to remember that they are working on mobile stuff, and they seem to be climbing that hill of doing pretty good. I mean, I know that I didn't buy any mobile I don't do mobile games. It's not something that I care to do. If I'm going to use a mobile game, it's going to be like Spider Solitaire or some shit.
I think the closest thing you have to a mobile game is Duolingo.
Close enough.
Yeah. So Frank, you play mobile games though.
Yes.
Like, do you think Nintendo could actually end up in a place where you might actually like play their mobile stuff?
Yeah,
I mean, I know you've like
they got the resources.
I mean, I know you've demoed like Mario, for example,
Mhm.
but which I demoed that also when it finally came to Android.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was fun. I saw a lot of potential. Your mother. Yeah, I saw a lot of potential in that game.
Oh, okay, cool. So if they can come up with a good, like, what would be the thing that would get you to actually buy one of Nintendo's mobile games? Like,
Well, it would have to have something that it would have a lot of investment or time.
okay,
And like, for instance, Boom Beach or Clash of Clans. That requires some time and some investment and whatnot, but something that it take
In terms of playing, so it gives you a reason to like really dig into it. Is
Mhm.
what you're saying.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
so then what about the price model? Like, do you pay into either of those games at all?
Hardly.
So then if there was a similar price structure, would that help also?
Right.
Okay. Awesome. Well, then, I think... Well, Ryan, do you play mobile games?
Not really.
What? Mr. Buy everything I can before I die?
Well, just not mobile games.
Well, did you ever play Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I played Animal Crossing.
Well, apparently the next confirmed app is Animal Crossing. So now you can take your virtual mortgage with you on the bus, or at work, or to the pool, and then have neighbors want money in cash. And,
Or to the gaming store?
and
Well,
you
it won't,
can't.
it
They hate
won't
you.
matter because Tom Nook will rip me off anyways.
So...
Is that an Animal Crossing joke?
Yes.
That's the
Okay.
raccoon that's like, oh, you paid off your mortgage? I'm going to upgrade your house without you knowing.
Gotcha. All right.
But actually, the problem is if I close the app without saving, Mr. Rossetti will also be pissed at me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you gotta press A. He's like, he talks for like 5 minutes, and it's not like continuously. You gotta press A. You gotta
remember-
Press A, gotta press A. Gotta press A. Gotta press A. Gotta press A. Is this annoying? Because, yeah, that's how annoying it gets.
I remember watching Matt Johnson play Animal Crossing for a little bit. I got really bored really quick. He didn't play it anymore whenever I was hanging out with him because
I mean, it sort of has farming in it.
I'm not interested in the slightest.
I don't blame you.
But you played
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon,
Yes.
and I heard the same song for like months, over and over and over and over again. It got stuck in my head for a while.
I'm sorry.
So let's move on before I really, start trailing off here, and just my thoughts are completely taken over by that music. And we're gonna move into something that's not Nintendo.
Whoa.
What?
Not Nintendo, but it is something that we are kind of known for, at least outside of Battle Geek Plus in our individual lives, and that is Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
Dragon Ball Fighters.
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 Yeah, is it fighters or fighter?
Fighters.
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 Plural.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fighters, not Fighter Z. And here's what's going on with that. So, Dragon Ball Fighters, we played it at E3. It's really fun. It's kind of like Guilty Gear Xrd.
Never even heard of it.
Exert.
But I'll tell you what, this game is fucking beautiful.
Yes.
And we were actually on the Kanzenshu podcast, me and Ryan were, talking about it. And we also did our own stuff here on Battle Geek Plus and on my channel, Kendamu. And we got some news for that. First off, Trunks has been revealed as a playable character.
What? Why would they do that?
Whoa.
Having a main character is like a character to be playable in this fighting game.
Future Trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to, put that out there.
Okay. You looked at me like I didn't know what we're talking about.
Well, no, you just kind of looked
Do you
up,
ever know what we're talking about?
Who are you?
Exactly.
So, yeah, Trunks. Future Trunks. Trunks in the jacket with the blondie hair and the sword.
With the blondie hair.
With the blondie hair and the sword. With the girl jacket and the blondie hair and the sword. He will be a playable character. And so far, all we got is one screenshot where he's doing that thing where he's kneeled over and has his sword out after cutting somebody, and it looks like from one of the movies? Was it the one with Android Trucker Hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Android trucker hat.
And
one. Movie 7.
yes, what number was he? Android 13?
13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah, 13. Android 13. I'm surprised Android 13 isn't your favorite, just simply because of the number.
No. He was trucker gay. Like, I wasn't...
Trucker gay?
Trucker gay. Like,
That's a thing?
it is now.
Like I'm just imagining, like
I
you
mean,
have,
there's
like,
prison gay. Why not trucker gay?
He's got a point.
well, I didn't mean like just gay on the road, but like an aesthetic for like a specific type of gay person.
Oh, I guarantee you it probably is. We
Like-
need to make some phone calls and find this.
Like there are gay people that like they do like a gay version, like a stereotypically gay version of like trucker wear.
I need to call
Yeah.
Matt now and ask him.
Like, is there such a thing as trucker gay? And he's like, you mean just being gay on the road? No. Like trucker
Yeah.
as an aesthetic,
I'm
but
gonna have
you're
to call
super
him
gay.
now. I have to
Like,
call him and ask.
but yeah, so Trunks is going to be a character. That's not surprising, but also pretty rad. And also, there is a beta coming, a closed beta.
Woo!
Where do I sign up?
Yes.
It's
So
like someone wants to die.
okay.
What just happened?
Because it was closed beta, and forget it.
Okay.
Because it's not open beta. So it's closed beta, so that's going to be like enraging a lot of people.
Right.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Kill off some people who are in the beta.
Anywho.
So-
I don't know. Whenever you said open beta, I immediately started thinking of open season, and I was really confused.
that's what I was
like-
thinking too. But
Now,
So
now,
you're poaching?
now I remember during E3, there was news that kind of leaked out that there will be this closed beta over the summer. I've also heard since that it will be at the end of the summer. I don't know, but I'm keeping my ear to the ground because I want to get in on this beta. Doesn't matter what I will be doing. I could be like 20,000 leagues under the sea and I will shoot up out of that water to grab my phone.
I was just saying you would probably be pooping, but whatever.
I'll already have my phone with me if I'm pooping.
Oh.
And I mean, that's how everybody does it now.
the ocean is the world's toilet.
I'm glad that you don't go into the water with me at the beach.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. No, you don't be sorry because I don't want to be like trying to like play around in the
it
waves.
reaches
and-
there one way or another, Josh.
I mean, I just don't want to be like playing
That
around
makes
in the
me
waves,
sad.
and then I look over at you and you're all like squeeze. I don't even know where I was anymore. But there's gonna be a beta,
talking
and
about-
there's
yeah.
Trunks,
Trunks.
and it's exciting, Ryan.
Yes.
I'm really hoping that Trunks like shows up in like the Anime Expo build of fighters.
Well, that's where I'm going to be camping all
4 days.
all 4 days of
No
anime,
food,
no
no
food,
water.
all water.
He's
All hope seems lost.
he's doing
We've had to
intermittent
eat
fasting.
one of the.
Yes.
We've had to eat a fat fan after he died of having too much burgers.
My
It's a
breath
bit
stinks
dark.
of armpit.
It took us
Ew.
5 hours to get through the fat, but we eventually reached to the muscle.
It was almost
Out of 10,
non-existent.
2 out of 5 stars.
But yeah, Ryan's gonna be taking up intermittent fasting because he'll be waiting in this line for 16 hours
A day.
a day.
And well, I thoroughly expect you to lose a lot of weight just from the amount of people that are going to be there. So you're going to be sweating balls.
That's all right. I'm gonna be in a rash guard. But anyway, so that's happening. It's gonna be fun. Hopefully, Trunks is playable at Anime Expo this weekend. But I'm not gonna count on it. I'm expecting it to be the same build as at E3, but maybe we'll get to see some video or something. Who knows? This is just some interesting timing to reveal Trunks just before one of the larger anime conventions for this year. And me and Ryan are going to be at Anime Expo, so if any cool gaming stuff happens out of that, we'll talk about it on here and probably on my channel.
When
So,
is AX again?
this weekend.
What days specifically?
Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
Oh,
And
guess I can't-
Tuesday. And Tuesday.
Oh, okay. So I think I'm going Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay, well, I guess I won't be partying with your fools. Sorry. I'm working.
That sucks.
Looks like some dogs are playing Fighter Z outside.
They are. Oh, that one just did a dash, like a homing dash.
He's Vegeta, and he's Goku.
Whoa, look at that ultimate move.
Oh, look, we got a challenger.
Dun, 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 dun. Anyhow, so that's pretty much all the news we have going on right now for this podcast.
Now, are we going to be meeting next week? Or you boys going to be too busy doing AX?
Oh, well, we'll be at AX, so there's no
Yeah.
podcast next week.
I can relax next week.
Yes, finally.
I'm fucking stoked.
Well, so there's going to be no podcast next week, but there's plenty of other stuff that can keep you entertained. Ryan, tell them what they've won.
So you've won a show called Awesome Video Game Memories, where we talk about awesome memories about video games. We do reviews and retrospectives of video games every Sunday. And also on Tuesdays, we got Battle Geek Plus Arcade Edition, where we go to actual arcades and play actual games. And you can also watch us stream games on twitch.tv/BattleGeekPlus or YouTube Gaming, but I will not be doing streaming this week because of Anime Expo.
Anime Expo. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that gets our shows out of the way. That means we can get the rest of us out of the way. So, this is me saying bye. Bye. Heather?
Bye.
Ryan?
Later.
Player 3.
Out.